Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Jamaica Politics Uncovered. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. Guys, I'm so glad that you decided to come back and join us this evening. We've got a few things to talk about. I've got some information for you. And let us see who's here. The person you're looking at on the screen, guys, this is Norman Horne. The topic tonight here is Peter Bunting leaked Mark Golding's immigration status. And guys, we always come with the evidence, we always come with the proof, and we always come with precedent. We always come with what makes sense, guys. This is where you get your political news, reviews, and updates. So make sure that you are inviting your friends. Make sure so not tell everybody about this channel here, because it not get no more accurate than over here. So it not get no more unbiased than over here. And based on our feedback on this channel, this is what people want and people need. People want to hear unbiased, balanced vlogging. They don't want bias. They don't want, political operatives. People are acting on behalf of Jamaican politicians. They're tired of that. So, if you are into real news, good news, fun and laughter and everything like that, however, sense of humor over here as well, you are in the right place. Thank you for joining. So, guys, let's go big up the squad and then we'll get going. Everton, welcome. I see some new names in the chat. Welcome back, Andrea. If you're just joining, guys, and this is your first time, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you always get our notification, whenever we come on. Thank you so much for joining. Whoever tell you about the platform or someone who just running at the platform, a man tell me today, him say, me running at the channel for the first time. And a be a joke you give me. Me have to say, sir, over your son a laughing channel. Me not try get no joke out here, serious sitting will come out here and talk. Right? No gimmicks not over here. So if you look gimmicks not come here, so a serious something going over here. People are having doubts. Guys, if you're just joining for the first time, for the past few days, we have been talking about Jamaica becoming a republic, and there are some obstructing with that, and citizenship and everything like that. Every day is some new development regarding this road to Jamaica's republic. So if you're just joining, that is what we're talking about. Now, amidst the immigration status of Mark Golding, opposition leader of Jamaica, Mark Golding, his immigration status became a topic of discussion in the last few days because no one really knew. For as long as he's been in parliament, since when, guys? 2007, nobody knew his immigration status. Everybody thought, like me, I didn't know. Like me, a lot of people may have thought, he knows better, He knows better than to bring on this kind of controversy on himself. We expected that he would have, renounced whatever other citizenship he had and make sure that he was fully 100% Jamaica, one flag, one country, one loyalty. You understand? That's what a lot of people thought. No, his immigration status leaked. I cannot give you guys my sources, of course, but I am going to show you that the man who leaked Mark Golding immigration status has a history of doing that. He has a history of doing that. And I'm going to show you. So, if you haven't already, guys, give the live a thumbs up and make we get going over here. So, Peter Bunting did it again. That is the topic over here. And also, right after him leak out the man thing, him go over and the police them keep on something today. Me I go play the video and make on hear it. Police them had something today and he was invited. I don't know who invited him. But he was there and him show out. So when them do things to people, for their own gain, then show themselves, right? Because the reason why them take down them friend and them opponent, because you and them good all opponent and you don't know, because you and them a friend. But when you become them opponent secretly, so they show out after they take you down. So in short today, the police them me I tell you now what the police them had today. They had their 81st annual joint central conferences. And he had a chance to speak to the room for about 5 minutes. And him go on, him did have a little small group of people with cheer for him look a bit. You know the thing go. Because say them man yeah, them don't show them motion already from when. So you're not gonna really have the majority I say them. Right? Because people don't know what them bring to the table already, which is zero, right? Anyway, guys, make we get in at it. So as me tell you now, Golding immigration status leak out in recent times. And you guys, if you don't know, Norman Horne. Norman Horne was a member of the PNP, was a treasurer of the party, and all them something there. And Norman Horne was appointed to the Senate in 2020 by Dr. Peter Phillips. And I heard, I'm not sure about this, but I heard at that time that Norman Horne planned to renounce his citizenship. So, PNP lose the election. Because you know, say the saboteur them make sure say Peter Phillips never go nowhere. And when Norman Horne come now, say him go, go in at the Senate. Then, hey, guys, let me tell you something. You have to be careful, because my source told me that you have some people in Jamaica within some of our most important roles in terms of jobs where they can be paid to leak out your information, sensitive information, which can probably set up even your life, right? Anyway, when time them didn't want to block Norman Horne from the Senate because Bunting lose him seat and him decide say him not going to sit down anywhere. Mark Golding going to put him in at the Senate. And they somehow got somebody from immigration in Jamaica leak out Norman Horne's travel history, record, and even the document that he traveled on, right? Them pay for them information there, and then them send it to media house and pay journalists for read it up on news. People, remember, I years me I want about them people here, I see them could prove themselves. Read this. Hold on, I can move this off of the screen. Alright, so when the news broke now about Norman Horne, well, alright, make I read this first and then I'll show you what Norman Horne say after that. A passport is one of the key documents which confirms the citizenship status of an individual. This was reported by Nationwide News. I'm telling you already. I have no water in my mouth when I say this. I'm telling you already, say, Nationwide are one of them would take money from politicians to do hit jobs on people. Any one of them over Nationwide want come for me, tell them, say, me the right yes or wait. I want one of them open them mouth to me from over there. This was published in Nationwide, 2020. Checks by our news center disclosed that as recently as November 14th this year, Horne departed Jamaica bound for the United States. He used a United States passport to leave the island. He returned to the island on November 28th while using a Jamaican passport. Guys, if you not travel regular like me, you will know that this is very sensitive information. The type of passport you land on or you leave on, very sensitive. This information would have had to come from the immigration people them in the airport. You hear me I tell you now? All right. Horne is therefore ineligible to sit in the Jamaican Parliament according to widely publicized ruling by the Supreme Court about how being a citizen of a non-Commonwealth country should be interpreted in the context of provisions of the Constitution of Jamaica. Incidentally, the former PNP treasurer also departed the island on September 14th this year using his United States passport. How did they get that information, guys? The biggest leaker in a Jamaica is this man right here. So, how do I know? Him do it to the PNP several times, right? They train a group of people. Remember, I'm telling you, say them recruit some LGBT people. I remember I'm telling you, say I don't attack people based on them orientation. I don't business by orientation. I'm just saying that to say that this is what they do. Recruit some little desperate, misguided youths from that group of people. They recruit them and make them do some very rude and out of order, out of place things to other people. Right? So, Norman Horne, when they were doing all of these things to him, if you don't know, guys, Norman Horne is a businessman in Jamaica. And as me telling him, was a member of the PNP, treasurer. The man even lend PNP how much millions of dollars. For sure you how them boy they wicked. Alright. When they did that to Norman Horne, just to keep him out of the Senate and put Bunting in there, Norman Horne publicly wrote this. He said it is incorrect and irresponsible to link an October 7, 2020 letter to the former General Secretary of the PNP to whether or not I will take the Senate oath. He's referring to a letter that he exchanged with the party via email. That letter was leaked to the public to give the impression that Norman Horne was saying he wanted to go into Senate in exchange for some $30 million what he loaned to the PNP. That October letter was an administrative accounting of the party's revolving debt beginning in 2015 and not a request for immediate payment of the sum. I hope you understand what I go with this and what I say now. The type in a comment and tell me if you understand what I say now. I if you following along. It was written before the 2020 presidential race and before the October 10th, 2020 media release stating my intention to decline the Senate appointment. Let me categorically state that the following. 1. It is unfortunate and manipulative that anyone would seek to create a nexus between letters written in October 2020 and the issue of my impending resignation from the Senate. So when him sees a problem, I go come, basically, me go write to the Governor General and say, nah, but I take it, right? At no time have I requested from the party leader, Mark Golding, or any officer of the party the repayment of the outstanding sum. In responding to a WhatsApp message from the party leader, I sought an acknowledgement and payment plan for the existing debt, which is completely different from what is being erroneously purported. And following his election, at no time as the party leader, the general secretary, or any officer of the party requested a meeting with me to discuss my resignation from the Senate. My only communication with the party leader has been by WhatsApp, the contents of which he is at liberty to share. For full disclosure, I have had reason to pause. I am particularly disheartened by the conduct of the party leader and his inner circle, which is not at all aligned with his pledge of unity. Many of us assume that the unity pledge was made in good faith and that a genuine effort would be made by both the leader and his team. There is no place for arrogance if it is that the leadership intends to unite. It must be more than talk and not a public smokescreen. It must go to the core of the movement. During this time, I would humbly advise that the leader take a conciliatory as opposed to a dismissive and dictatorial approach. He should communicate with party members with respect and sincerity. WhatsApp is not an appropriate means of communication for matters deemed to be of the highest importance by either the party leader or by a comrade. Respects begets respects. It is for these reasons that there is a widening divide within the PNP, and also why 3 of the 14 members of parliament did not endorse the party leader's letter to the Governor General to affirm him as the leader of the opposition. Additionally, there is extreme concern that at this point the party is still unable to adhere to the principle of managing internal issues without taking these issues to the media. Hey, subterfuge and unnamed sources remain the order of the day. Senator Damian Crawford is the latest victim of what seemed to be a one sided effort to leak private communications to undermine the credibility of senior comrades and party at large. Guys, me tell you, no say them a leaker. Them a leaker against them one another, them wicked oh. The party president is right in his it is I don't know what I read in on that to be a good political leader, one must not simply be a nice guy, since any such charade would be counterproductive. Team leadership is an art that entails effective communication skills, soberness, emotional intelligence, impartiality, self-assessment, sincere reconciliation, and utmost authenticity. What Norman Ann is basically saying is that Mark Golding no sense. I just say true. That's basically what I must say. And I'm trying to rush this because this is the last thing I'm gonna read, guys. It is early days under Mark Golding's leadership, and at this stage, I still trust that he will take every opportunity to learn the parameters on how to relate to the membership in the most appropriate way. Disrespect will never give birth to unity. Any matter that is unresolved must be resolved in keeping with the principles and true spirit of team leadership. These are the words of Norman Hahn, written in 2020, December 5. So, guys, when me tell you no say, right here now say, see them like how them go fine, them go investigate like them a police, and then go dig and then go violate the man privacy and have them friend in a immigration for leak out the man travel document and the man travel record. Guys, hold on a minute, me plug in this car. If this dead, the program dead. Hold on, me I come. Yeah, guys. So, me I tell you say now, the way how them treat them co-workers, them friends, people who have been loyal, people who go as, Norman Hahn giving the party money or whatever. That's how political parties function, right? The members who can afford to help out or make contributions, whether small or big, that's just how political parties function, right? And a man like Norman Hahn, who had been, a part of the whole thing and been generous and them somebody, look what them do to him, right? And that man never come out come say him give the party this a money and that the money. And Peter Bunting come ball out say, if I not film checkbook, light and water would have cut off. Right? Little bit of money, and that him come talk say. No. Wanna remember this event that took place with Darrell Vaz, right? Wanna remember say Darrell Vaz and Bunting was bench and batty one at a time, Good friend, right? I wanna remember what happened. The ambassador for the US ambassador Donald Tapia come ball out say Bunting did a tell Mocha to investigate Darrell Vaz and make the man visa get take away. Guys, you see with friends like these, nobody don't need no enemy. Me I tell you no. So true they want come in now upon the leadership of the PNP now. Then go leak out Mark Golding immigration status. So no say Bunting and Golding go school together, them a business partner all long. So then go leak out now. Mark Golding sitting. Mark Golding would all even know say them do it, But true over here, so we're gonna just bring on the truth and talk things. Then we don't really care over here, so right? Mark Golding. We don't really believe say you're no leader and them sitting them love, but watch your back. They no good. What a sad situation. So now, after them do that now, and the crowd come down for Mark Golding and say, he must renounce this and he must renounce that. And he must step down and he must do this and that. See, all in the Caribbean papers, Jamaica's opposition leader, this was published, I think, yesterday. Jamaica's opposition leader, Mark Golding, confirms he's a British citizen. Right? So, international disgrace them bring upon him, now. Right? Now, after them do that, this is what Bunting go do today at the police them conference. So, now look here, sir.
Change of command ceremony. Quote, open quote. For every level of greatness to be unlocked, there is a season of obscurity to be endured. End quote. It was really, to my mind, a modern rendition of the ancient message from Psalm 30, verse 5. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Your conference theme of renewal with resolution and restorations signals that the time has come, or time soon come, to bring this season of obscurity to an end and build a future of greatness for Jamaica, a future defined by security, justice, and economic opportunity for all. I thank you for your steadfast dedication and unwavering service to our nation. And I look forward to coming next year once again but perhaps in a different position on the agenda, to be able to share these wonderful conference events. Thank you very much.
The couple of police them right there, so where them put in a position for cheer for him. I hope them police they remember where them a come from, Some of them probably not even didn't have the force them time, them know. But they must remember say, when him did the attack, remember say the people them vote him out him down a seat, and also remember say, is the same man we come ball in front of the whole of uno, come tell uno this.
Seems to be constantly under threat by marauding gunmen and which has rampant and brazen criminality in several communities, looks to this man to help craft effective policies to slay the crime beast. Now, however, National Security Minister Peter Bunting, in an emotional display, believes the lasting solution to deal with Jamaica's crime problem has to come from above. Clearly holding back tears, Mr. Bunting said this is a dark time in his career as minister.
I think after 15 months, I am convinced that the best efforts of the security forces by itself will not solve the crime problem in Jamaica. But
prays for divine intervention in anti-corruption fight. The JFJ says he should just call it quits. It's been a rough week for National Security Minister Peter Bunting after telling a congregation in Mandeville that Jamaica now needs divine intervention in the anti-crime fight.
After 15 months, I am convinced that the best efforts of the security forces by itself will not.
So the truth of the matter is, Bunting does not bring anything to national development in Jamaica. The only thing that Bunting know how to do is to undermine people, disrespect people, sabotage people, dig up people background, and try to use their past against them. Bunting only knows to fabricate wickedness against people to get his way. That's what he's known for on the political landscape of Jamaica. That's why the people them voted him out. So when Bunting is gonna go to the police conference now, talking like he is confident, that he can come back on his record. He has no record to come back on because he failed as a national security minister. And when he said that he was going to lose his seat, he destroyed the political party and go after people in the most vicious way. And we know him to be the wickedest politician in Jamaica. You cannot put anything past them. This is what he does. And the very people them who try to make friends with him as normal human beings, he turns on them for no reason. Him say him and your friend, and him go behind the people them back and tell the organization that he created, which hasn't done much in Jamaica. I'm referring to MOCA, you know, with the level of organized crime and they sitting there. MOCA not go on with nothing again. The very organization where him create was MOCA supposed to operate like the FBI in Jamaica. And Bunting tell MOCA, according to Donald Tapia, former um, US ambassador to Jamaica, we have no reason to doubt this man. This man not try buy out or sell out nobody. The man come talk it truth and talk about the classified information them when him say. And him come talk say Bunting told MOCA to investigate Daryl Vaz and take out Daryl Vaz visa. And him my friend. So right you know what they want Mark Golding to come down and resign and everything. So then can go in there, go get him seat, and come take the leadership of the PNP. I say go people. What a shame. So based on them record and them behavior, we know what they do and we know what they are. Jamaica is a very dangerous place with Peter Bunting in our politics, with Peter Bunting having any kind of power in the country. I have been saying it, guys. Dangerous set of people. They're not good. So when people talk about Andrew Holness and this and that, Jamaica people, uno can trust this a man here more than Bunting them. Nobody no say Andrew not perfect. Me not think Andrew perfect. I don't think he's perfect at all. But when it comes on to morality, you know, there's a certain boundary that most people don't cross, you know, and certain boundaries Andrew Holness is not going to cross. Certain things Andrew Holness is not going to do to him friend them. And I think Andrew Holness has matured over the last 5 years or so. You understand? And that's the case for most people. You go through life, you have different experiences, you see certain things, it changes you, you know. And so I think Jamaica can trust him more than Bunting them. Dangerous set of people. But I don't really feel sorry for Mark Golding now because when them sit me where they me that do and where they do to poor Norman on. When you hear the letter when me just read when Norman on say, everything where the man say come to pass on the can see the truth now. You see? So Mark Golding was PP clock behind Bunting when he was doing those things. Now see the script flip on him here now. I posted a video earlier where he said in 2020 that he did not want to be prime minister. I'll play that for you guys in a short while. So this is the cartoon that the Observer put out today. As you can see, he has each foot and each country, Jamaica and the UK. Me hear the man talk a thing this morning on TV over TVJ. And I have to give credit to Simone, the journalist who interviewed him. She asked all the right questions. And it makes me so proud when I see Jamaicans perform them way there. You know? Yeah. She asked all the right questions. I'm hear him say Andrew Holness pledged sitting a rather to the king, to the crown, sitting like a so. To justify him being a UK citizen and a Jamaican citizen at the same time, he's saying constitutionally there's nothing wrong. And I'm saying, listen, okay, so from a constitutional standpoint, he's the only one that cares about the constitutionality of it. We know we are patriotic Jamaicans and we understand what patriotism means, right? We don't care about what it is constitutionally. What we are saying is, are you patriotic? If yes, prove it. Just like how me show on last night say, Shaini, Michael Stern, Darrell Vaz, and the rest of them, when their patriotism were put to the test with their US citizenship, them never have to pick Jamaica. Them could have walked away from it and said, nobody want this, me gonna stay with my US citizenship. But no, when their patriotism was put to the test, they passed. They passed. Mark Golding has not taken the test. He's afraid to take the test. And I keep telling people, listen, we cannot expect this man to pledge full loyalty to Jamaica. The man entire generation them come from England. The whole of them born in England. Each and every one of them. Him are the only one out time family born in Jamaica. The man a citizen from him born. He had the opportunity all these years to renounce it. He just got a Jamaican passport at 47 years old. Why? Because he became a minister and he got into the politics and to get the whole prestige of the travel documents and the diplomacy, whatever, he decided to get a Jamaican passport. But he is more loyal to Britain. Can you blame him for that? No, because if him grow up, he know say I Britain him root there and I Britain him family them and them something there. Him a go more loyal to them. So this thing here, when me see that, me a talk to the people them in Jamaica now. We in the media now. We are beg the man like no, uno come like a son. Uno come like a some of the American them always a beg for acceptance. Uno allow him. If him don't want to pick Jamaica, leave him. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's what you don't say. It's not what you do, it's what you don't do sometimes. If him don't voluntarily, if he shut up everybody, if him don't voluntarily take the position to renounce it, leave him. Stop from telling him say him need to renounce and him need to this and him need to that. Him know what this climate is and the situation is. Me I go make on hear when him tell Simone this morning. When Simone asked him about the thing, he said, hold on there. When Simone asked him basically say, if the Jamaican people them find a problem with it later on, he will renounce it. And Andrew Holness, like him I say, Andrew Holness can't talk to him because Andrew Holness pledged something to the crown or to the king or something. When you see Andrew Holness pledge nothing to nobody, the man have one citizenship to Jamaica. So Andrew Holness could have never go pledge no loyalty to nobody as how him attack. I want citizenship the man have. So I know where my come say. The same way like how they do Peter Phillips and Norman Horne and everybody. I saw they want to do Andrew Holness. Wanna listen to this? Oh wait there. Hold on. See it here. Me I just make on hear bits and pieces of the interview this morning because Andrew Holness went on CVM at sunrise yesterday and them run go over TVJ this morning to basically talk with them attack and so. So I'm just gonna skip through and make on hear from where Simone asks him, say, why you don't give up why you don't renounce the British something now? I hear what him said. Hold on, guys, sit here.
And those matters were taken to court, and the court made it. So, I don't see why this is a big issue, but it's obviously being used as a way of trying to attack me personally.
So you don't think there's any validation at all to the issue? Because you mentioned the issue of the CCJ and constitutional reform, which is another area where there's deadlock that I want to ask you about. But one of your statements is that the CCJ being Jamaica's final appellate court, it can be a case where we have 1 foot, this is your direct quote, 1 foot in, 1 foot out of King Charles's yard. Right. Is there a parallel between that statement and what folks are saying now about your dual citizenship? And also, is it therefore fair for you to categorize it as a mere distraction?
1 foot in and 1 foot out refers to the idea of leaving the monarchy but not leaving it. In other words, Jamaica becoming a republic, but still having as one of our institutions of government at the highest level, the Privy Council, which is the King's Court. When they take a case in the Privy Council and the order is made by the court, it's made in the King's name. And I'm saying, and the PMK have been saying for decades, let's fully decolonize, stand up on our own 2 feet as a proud nation, and move forward together. So in terms of the dual citizenship rule, the Constitution allows, as I've said, Commonwealth citizens to be in the Parliament. And I've always regarded it as important to comply with the Constitution and the laws of Jamaica. So we're going through a process of reform now. If this matter is debated, and the Jamaican people feel strongly that the Prime Minister and the Leader of the Opposition, as 2 individuals, should not have dual citizenship, I would take the necessary steps to relinquish that status, But as it stands now,
But if folks ask you why wait until that time, because the notion that the PM raised yesterday is a matter of the ultimate executive leader not being perceived, not the Constitution says, but perception being oftentimes the reality and the lens through which people view things, the perception of split loyalties, the perception of having two masters. PM said, we are a parachute if anything goes wrong. It needs to be clear that you have no other loyalty.
Well, first of all, the PM is not really in a position to say that because the PM has sworn allegiance to the King. In 2021, he joined the King's Privy Council voluntarily and would have had to swear an oath or affirm an oath of loyalty to the King. That was a couple of years before he suddenly...
Which part when you say Andrew Holness pledge allegiance? You can't pledge allegiance to King? Sitting can go so people? When you talk in a commentary, somebody call the phone, so the phone line open, the phone charge. Andrew Holness pledge allegiance to the King. Or you're going to pledge allegiance to King? Sitting can go so? Eh? Oh, where the hell I go? The man say Andrew Holness pledge allegiance to the King. You saw them character assassinate and smear people? Eh? Gary, what you say if me a Jamaican? Are you a Jamaican? Me know me have a birth paper. Me no argument today now. Go ask your father if he your real father. Come off of this. Andrew Holness pledge allegiance to the King. That sound like some cult business. And that him want to come and put on Andrew Holness name now. If he say, all right, me is a UK citizen, I nah give it up, but Andrew Holness pledge allegiance to the King. People, you know me have to take bad things make laugh. Me have to take bad things make laugh, Andrew Holness pledge allegiance to the King. Oh, you do that. I wish for electro there. Oh, you pledge allegiance to the King. Wanna Google it and tell me. Oh, you pledge allegiance to the King. I saw them smear campaign and character assassinate people. I the said thing then do to Norman Horne, Peter Phillips. Somebody send one sin come give me earlier on Facebook. Where the girl one name little bit of blood. The one where go up there go help Sylvia cover Melissa murder. She out of social media last year say, make her read it and tell you no. The girl say that before they help plan up for kill Paulwell baby and her mother. The girl say if you don't cut off the snake head, it will always rejuvenate. Paulwell is the snake head. Once he's within the PNP, things will never get better. Yes. The rise cult, my love. Death and destruction over there. The three MP them will never sign on for Mark Golding'S sitting there. They were right, them vindicated now, Them three MP there, one of them did know say Mark Golding did have the citizenship people. I wonder if them did know. Guys, please to give a 900 down over here. Give the live one thumbs up for me, please. Me not beg no money out here. But if you don't like the content, you know what to do. Right? And all over England, you can't tell you how Andrew Holness could have swear allegiance or pledge allegiance to King Charles. Mount murderer Mark Golding contact so. Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness. Hey! You tell Andrew Holness to call over here so can't tell you if him. Andrew Holness. Come over here so can call you and tell you how you swear allegiance. You pledge allegiance. Mighty God of Daniel, Mount murderers. Wait then, let me play it again, me couldn't hear. The man, and when him says so, Simone supposed to Me no know. Simone supposed to look inside herself and say, God, am I really hearing this? Something is wrong. Somebody tag Andrew Holness no man and tell Andrew Holness to come over here so can tell we how him swear allegiance to the king. Sure. Well on there, guys. I them sit me I'm not like with Android phone, you know. Oh, sit ya. Alright. Lord Jesus, how are this? Hello, good night. Robert.
Yes, how are you?
Good night. I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for joining.
Yeah, man, good night.
Oh,
I
and
had to call you about this Mark Golding's deception because the Prime Minister is a member of the Privy Council,
yes, like PG.
but he's not signing any allegiance to the king.
Oh, you do that though. No,
Well,
you swear allegiance to the king.
no, that's the thing. When you become a member of the Privy Council, you don't have to swear any allegiance to the king. You know, of course, there are certain what do you call it now, protocols that you have to agree to, and it's a you know, it's a very high level, so you have to be confidential.
Yes, we understand that.
So whatever takes place among the Privy Council, you don't go and just, you know, shout it out to the public. But apart from that, I've never heard that anybody has to sign an allegiance to the king to become a member of the Privy Council. Most of our prime ministers, Edward Seaga was a part of the Privy Council as well.
Yes, they all were. When we hear about swearing allegiance to the king, you know what comes to mind? When I had to swear in for my citizenship, you know, you go in at the room with everybody who was swearing that day there, and you raise your right hand or you put your hand across your chest and you read out some sitting. And that Andrew Holness go over UK.
No. You see, because of the level of respect that they have for Andrew Holness, he was invited to become a member of the Privy Council. You don't just go up and just invite yourself. You have to be invited. So he was invited to become a member of the Privy Council.
So
I esteem that they hold this man too, that he was invited to become a member.
So I'm not tell PGS or PGS swear allegiance to the king. That man are out of that, bro. No,
you see, as a Commonwealth nation, that agreement is there that a prime minister can be called to be a member of the Privy Council based on how he's viewed by these people.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with the Privy Council, you know, per se, because we leave the case with Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
These people didn't even say anything off the bat then to say, you know, they just said, listen, they've discovered certain mistakes and errors that were made in our court system.
Yeah.
And they pointed to that. So, you know, they left us with the choice to fix that problem. They didn't make any choice as to where they should go for it.
Yeah. Yeah, well, understand that. But the term that he used, you know, saying that Andrew Holness swear allegiance to the king. When you hear language like that, you have to really wonder if something happens that you don't know about. It sounds cultish, don't it?
He's trying to confuse people.
And he got taught upon TV.
Yeah, he's trying to confuse the public.
But him are the British citizen, so if anything, him pledge allegiance to the king.
Yes, of course. That's why you're a citizen. So he didn't swear any allegiance to us when he became a citizen here, did he? He never swore anything to us. Did he go through that stage? We never hear of Mark Golding going through that process of holding up his right hand and swearing allegiance to us.
That means
he's a citizen here because he was born here.
Yeah.
According to him, but when I see no birth certificate, when I see no proof of that, I heard somebody say that they checked the registrar and all that. There's no document of it.
Lord Jesus, that's one different sitting. All right, make us see what will go on there now.
All right, I just wanted to clear up that.
Yeah, man. Thank you for calling.
No problem.
Have a good night, guys. Me a pinch and tell you this. Me pledge allegiance with America, you know. Because me have their citizenship. I'm telling you, say, when you not go in, go swear in as American citizens, you have to raise your right hand and talk out some sitting. Mark Golding is the one who pledged allegiance with the king, not Andrew. Andrew no raise him right and forget no citizenship of Great Britain, so no him pledge allegiance with the king. And Mark Golding, him pledge allegiance with Queen Elizabeth from him a baby. So that blatant lie we tell on TV this morning. What Andrew need for clarify? Talk with sense, no man. Where Andrew for clarify? The man no swear allegiance with no king. A lie Mark Golding a tell. The man is lie. Blatant. Brawling. Let me tell you something, guys. When I hear about, well on them, I'm a block Tasha. Tasha, go on for our next platform. That one enough for you. Well on there. I'm not Tasha. What be there? All right, see it there. Hello, good night. Thank you for calling.
Hello, good night, Doctor.
You're live.
Yeah, when you swear allegiance,
Mm-hmm.
you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
When you swear an allegiance, it's either you're gonna swear like just as you said, you're gonna get a British passport.
Yeah.
Or like if when they mean House of Parliament, those are the two ways you swear allegiance. When you say swear allegiance to Queen Elizabeth II back when you win politics.
Yeah.
So I want to know what way he swear allegiance to the king, what Mark Golding said, because I hear it.
Yeah, hear it. Okay.
Yeah, I hear it. So I hear it and hear him and smile Jamaica, something like that.
This morning.
Mm-hmm. This morning, and and then I watch your show again and see, but I see it much better on your show, and I see it much better on your show. When I see that part when he said, Andrew don't have no votes because I'm sure allegiance. So I want to know what allegiance him swear if him have a British book to come in swearing, because you cannot do anything swearing. There's no other more swearing you have.
Yeah, so Andrew, I wonder if
he don't join the army. He's not joining the army or whatsoever. So
where I try to say a lie, I'm telling Andrew this morning.
Yeah, of course that's a big lie, because I could understand if they swear in Parliament or whatsoever, but it's nothing like that. So I would like him to come and explain to the Jamaican people what type of swearing Andrew swearing.
They say the king was not there when Andrew became a member of the Privy Council.
Then if he come up, remember it was that would be the Queen was there at the time.
Yeah, the Queen was there at the time. Remember, I said the son just come in last year. Last year the Queen died.
Last year, no, it's 1 year, and it's not 1 year now since they come. So I don't know why he said that, because if Andrew was there, the Privy Council, what they want to call it, then that's mean Mark Golding have to. And it's the problem what Mark Golding did, and he tried to cover it up. He never tell the people when he was talking about the dual citizenship. He was shielding himself and never said anything. He said he have Jamaican passport where he travel in Jamaica. And there's no way at all a man going to have a British passport where you do not need no visa for go nowhere, and going to take it up on himself, so I'm going to look visa.
Nothing can go
in his past in Jamaican book. So nothing at all can go like that.
All right, well, thank you.
So I would like him to come out. Huh?
Thank you. We're going to make the announcement and tell Andrew to come out, come talk. Which allegiance him swear. I make Mark Golding come clarify which allegiance him say Andrew swear. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, then.
Yes, good night. Yeah, guys. So, the allegiance where Andrew swear now No, so I have to take bad things make laugh. King Charles dead in all 1 year from his mother died. So it is true that Andrew could I never at one time I say Andrew with King Charles, you know. And at one time him sent condolences. When him you know joined other Commonwealth countries to send condolences to Queen Elizabeth, which you know it was just a real quick handshake, attending the ceremony, you know, condolences. That's what you do, right? But this allegiance thing, when Mark Golding come accuse the man this morning, everything will come out of them out of line, guys. No, sir. I want to hear this. Gary, you say if you can't have the number, see the number go across the bottom of my screen. Somebody type in I comment and give Gary. Cause Gary, yeah, them probably not so good like my own, yeah, so. So the number go across the bottom of the screen for WhatsApp. Andrew Holness swear allegiance with the king. Me tell you, say this is not politics. This is a thing with sanity versus insanity, and them something there. Spirit of confusion and all of them something there, guys.
The notion that the PM raised yesterday is
2021, he
being oftentimes the reality.
The Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition, as two individuals, should not have dual citizenship. I would take the necessary steps to relinquish that status, you know. But as it stands now.
But if folks ask you why wait until that time, because the notion that the PM raised yesterday is a matter of the ultimate executive leader not being perceived, not the Constitution says, but perception, being oftentimes the reality and the lens through which people do things, the perception of split loyalties, the perception of having two masters. The PM said, we are parachute if anything goes wrong. It needs to be clear that you have no other loyalty.
Well, first of all, the PM is not really in a position to say that because the PM was sworn allegiance to the king. In 2021, he joined the King's Privy Council voluntarily and would have had to swear an oath or affirm an oath of loyalty to the king. That was a couple of years before he suddenly came on the train about decolonization and becoming a republic. So he's a flip-flopper on this issue. In my case, my life is one of service to the people of Jamaica. Certainly in the latter part of my life. Before that, I was in the private sector. But
wanna see what Bunting cause, guys? 2021, Andrew only swore allegiance to the king. As him say, this is serious, man, and a laughing matter. This is no joke, guys. I want to play on something with Mr. Vegas because me tell you no, when I tell you no, say me hear say Vegas a labor right, you know. Me never tell you no, say me sure. I want me hear then say. But probably shouldn't repeat it still, but I was sure to say allegedly. All right, I'm gonna take this call and then I'm gonna play something I'm gonna hear what Vegas say. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night.
Yes, welcome to the program.
I am not PMP nor JLP, but you seems to be a nice lady, and I would wish for you to just
speak
tell
up.
us the truth.
Speak up, please.
No.
Speak up a little louder.
Reason being, you see, I want you to be honest. Andrew is on the Privy Council board from the Queen before the Queen passed away. Did he come off? No. Lady, please tell us the truth if you're going to talk to us. If you're going to teach us.
What is the issue?
Right.
What is the issue that you're having? What is the Sir, there's two of us on the phone, so you have to pause and allow me to speak as how I allow you to speak. What is the issue that you're having with what I've said?
The issue that I'm having is that you're choosing side. You're supposed to be speak for Jamaica.
What side am I choosing, sir? What side am
You're
I
choosing
choosing?
the labor right. You're choosing the labor right. From my perspective,
All right, all right,
be a good, be a good vlogger.
all right, all right. So the problem that you're having is that what did I say? Andrew Holness was not a member of the Privy Council.
But the way how you go at it like you're stoning Mark Golding.
Did Andrew Holness pledge allegiance? Hold on. Did Andrew Holness pledge allegiance to the king? How do you pledge allegiance to somebody?
So tell me now. Tell me who elect the king?
How do you pledge, sir? Nobody waste the program time. How do you pledge allegiance? How you pledge allegiance?
You pledge allegiance because Andrew is on the Privy Council board from the Queen.
Tell the audience how you pledge allegiance.
So listen. Now the king, the Queen dead, and the king take over. Who's in charge?
Sir, you're not answer a question, you know. You're not answer a question, you know. You're going to get mad for you know. Tell the people them how you pledge allegiance. You come over here, accuse people, say them bias. How you pledge allegiance? Do you sign a paper? Do you wave your hand? Ain't gone. Hello, good night.
Oh, are you on live?
Yes, I'm live. Do you want to say something to the audience, sir?
Yes, Natalie. Good evening, Natalie.
Good evening.
To you and the listeners. Now, the allegiance is not an issue. I don't see that the allegiance is the issue. The issue is the disingenuous of Mark Golding not declaring his dual citizenship to the Jamaican people. It's the hypocrisy is the issue. Because the fact that he has a British passport sitting in the parliament is not the issue. It's not the issue, Natalie. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I'm hearing you. The audience is hearing it too.
Yeah. No, I just want to know, because I have to turn on my TV because I don't want the feedback.
Thank you.
Into the program. So I just want to know if you can hear. All right. When everybody, Natalie, take their position in Parliament to be an MP or a senator, they swear allegiance and an oath to the Governor General, which is still states going back to the Queen or the King of England. Remember, we're running under a monarchy here in Jamaica. Okay? So it's like, for example, when you swear for your citizenship in America, you're taking an oath. There's a ceremonial aspect to it. You swear allegiance also. Because I just Googled it, you know. It's a ceremony. It means a ceremony and taking an oath to that country. That's not the issue, you know.
No, hold on there a second, because we want to be clear with the audience. You see the man that just called? The man don't understand, and that's why I keep asking him, tell the people how you understand, perceive when people pledge allegiance. As you rightfully said, hold on, sir. As you rightfully said, when you pledge allegiance, it is a ceremonial event. It can be done as a member of a military. It can be done as someone who is taking a particular position. It can be somebody who is swearing in for a citizenship. Now, what Mark Golding said is when Andrew Holness become a member of the Privy, that is not a ceremonial thing where you go raise your hand.
He was asked. He was like not asked, like what I call like a nominee. Nominee. He never applied for it, you know. It's not something where Andrew applied for. Like Mark Golding applied for his British passport at 46 years old. I'm sure his father was passed away by time.
No. When he was 46, he applied for the Jamaican passport. He had the passport.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's something you apply for. You know, he never applied for it. But they call it. Andrew never applied to become part of the Privy Council panel. You know, and we don't have no evidence if he took the job. We just hear say he was nominated to the Privy Council. We don't know if he's on any type of any panel or he's on any type of cooking. Andrew Oli is not a lawyer. He's not a law lord. So when these people talk about, he's not a law lord. He has no law degree.
It is so important for people to understand. You see, that's why I keep saying that. You see, over the program here, guys, we don't want to be too arrogant when people don't understand certain things, because our job is to help to inform. But if they don't understand something, don't call over here and act like you want to be accusatory, because the man we call him don't understand what pledging allegiance mean.
He don't.
So I hope him a listen and get for...
You know what I did, actually?
Eh?
When I just heard it, I was watching, listening to the show, but I do know what allegiance means, you know. But you know what I just did? I quickly Googled.
Okay.
I just people don't Google in Jamaica. We don't Google, you know.
Search. Where you call from? Where you call from? Canada?
No, England. England.
Oh, okay, all right. So, you have to pledge allegiance for citizenship over there, too, not true?
Yes, we take an oath, just like America.
All right.
Just like my daughter lives in America, you know. My big daughter, 36 years old, a nurse. She has to swear her oath, just like as you explained, to get our citizenship in America. We do the same thing in England. In England, because you know why? You wasn't born there. You wasn't born there. So you have to take an oath. You have to swear to that country you apply to come and live for him. So you start as a resident first, and then now you become naturalized as a citizen. Mark Golding is a born British man from a British mother and a British father. He not have to swear to nobody. Born. He might talk like him a Jamaican. He's Jamaican by his wife, by marriage. It's simple mathematics, Natalie. He's not Jamaican, but naturalized Jamaican, you know. Because mother and father are British.
He's born in Jamaica. He's born in Jamaica.
Yes, but all right, Natalie, let's flip this quick. Say, all right, you know your daughter can take out a Jamaican passport, right? Why? Because our mother born in Jamaica, even though she's an American citizen. She's entitled to a Jamaican passport. It's the same philosophy in England too. It's the same philosophy.
The man will just call. I hope he understand. I hope he understand now what it means to swear allegiance.
Yes. You know, and that's not the issue, you know. In this situation with Mark Golding, it is disingenuous. Like how you explain on your program with Mr. Horne and the rest of people then who have to give up it's this disingenuous. You know what, Natalie, I was saying on a live today on TikTok, and I said on the live that Munchie Live last night, I said Mark Golding in 2021 when he made a speech regarding the Republic of Barbados, Barbados going into, he could have said then, you know, when he was the Prime Minister, we should move on and immediately and urgently and Jamaica to come up. He could have said in 2021, Natalie, that he was a British man, which is entitled to be an MP or whatever, and he will be willing to relinquish his British. He could have said to the nation and put it answered in the parliament, you know. You won't have this problem with him, no.
Nobody.
Kept it as a secret.
No, the only person who didn't know say my British citizen are Bunting and Bunting bust it.
Right.
Nobody else never really know. You understand? Because let me tell you something. You see, at the time when he was running for the presidency of the PNP, if the members knew that, they would not have endorsed him or supported him, because they know,
Natalie,
you know, this is going to be a problem.
He must have kept that as a secret.
Yeah, he kept it as a... Tell us Bunting did know.
Yeah. If Bunting did know, and maybe Sean Burkhoff, Angela Brown, and few others did know to keep it as a secret. Remember, we must not forget, Risers did rise up and then push Mark Golding into that position. He never want to go into that position there.
May I play the video and make on hear when he say never want to be a prime minister?
You can, say, his mathematics just make me say that. And I kind of been following this thing from ever since. He never want to, but he losing seat to Crawford. And there's no other option. Them did what? Them did a fight against Phillips from long time. Rises or rise up. He was pushed into that. Then kick away and fight against Lisa Anna. Then fight against Damian Crawford. He losing seat. So this is a risers thing. I've been telling people from long time, this is risers, not PMP, this is risers. It's two different parties. This is risers under the shadow of the PMP party.
Yes, it's true. And guess what, people? Andrew Holness is not running against no PNP. Andrew Holness is running against a third party named Rise United Movement. Look at the people who are speaking publicly on issues. It's just Mark Golding go Florida with the IM one go over there. I'm Bunting at all. Nobody else not talk nothing.
You know what, Natalie? In our history in politics, really and truly, you never hear this type of cast between JLP and PNP. Since Mark Golding and Bunting them get power as opposition. You imagine if them win this, God forbid if them win.
No,
God forbid.
Thank you for calling, caller.
People who believe in Jamaica, in Jones, if they win. Because we always had a healthy, as bad as things is.
Bad to bad.
As bad as things is. We always had a healthy opposition. Look at Mama P, PJ, Manley,
Dr. Phillips.
We always had a healthy parliament. Since them two coming up a pure custom and just look, you imagine them we're trying to stand up on our own 2 feet, become a republic island. And the man block it, The man say if he not sign in this and if he want this, he not sign out. You can't be doing that. That's not consent, so. See, let me just read in a little cleaner say. Then the CRC reject his party to something in our Senate. He put in a request saying 142 senators. They reject it. PNP and JLP. They reject it.
When they read this? Since 90?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to look for it. Thank you very much.
Look at the cleaner. The CRC, which is the committee, is what do you call it? The abbreviation for the committee, CRC. They reject his request for 42 senators. 42 senators.
I must have when promise the people in the diaspora, my love. So, me are looking at it. Yes.
Kapanari's friend, them, Natalie. In capital. He's a capitalist, People are talking about socialism. He's no so. Bunting talk about it already, Saying, the socialist thing, Don't he make it clear?
He did.
What we must understand, is all about Peter Bunting checkbook. He embarrass the party, but he have to pay a light bill. He have to do this and disrespect the party. And disrespect, people shame.
Oh God, man.
Him said in the video, if it wasn't for my checkbook, life would have cut off. Him said.
Thank you for calling, caller. May I make somebody else come in on it here?
Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you for the information.
But the allegiance, people, is just a ceremony.
Yes,
it's
thank
just
you.
A ceremony. You take an oath, it's just a ceremony. The problem is, Natalie, is Mark Golding disingenuous. He hid it from the people of Jamaica to say he was a dual citizen.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
Good
much.
night, yeah. Good night. Thank you for calling. Good night. Election. See the people them are asking are they coming for a night at which party they? You just a call you know.
But they listen man, but show me that multitask, you know.
Tell me all this swearing of allegiance go with Andrew Horness and the king.
Me I try to understand it myself, you know. You can't be a little call of this still, you know. But
Then I see the man I come say me bias because he must say me not talk it good.
man, listen up, Natalie. You know why you beat him. You know why you beat him. The last call when I call me I talk, I'm tell you say. They're in the streets every day, I listen to people talk, I hear people reason. A whole heap of people where you would even not think say can't reason out some basic simple things they out the road.
Jesus Father.
I hear it, I see it every day, you know. You know you see somebody in the chat since night.
Yeah, me I read everything, man. Me I see everything while I go on. The man say
simple put. Before you go into the whole allegiance thing, right? We are talking about we just come out a discussion where the committee meet for do away with the whole monarchy thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mark have him representative them on the committee. And him derail the process to suit him own self-interest. Yeah? And that will spark most of the conversation that we're having now. Right?
Mm-hmm.
It comes down to principle. Nobody now question if him eligible for sit in a parliament, being as he is citizen of a Commonwealth country. We know that the Constitution make provision for that. But the question that is being asked is, how you going to put yourself up for leadership of the country?
Totally different can of worm. Different can of worm that now,
you have allegiance. It's a different story that. And not only that, you go make matters worse by your pronouncement where you come out with your broadcast or you call press conference. You come and you say, we can't have 1 foot in and 1 foot out of the King's Yard. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you come back and contradict yourself by saying it is your personal belief that people with dual citizenship should be able to sit in parliament. He contradict himself in the one press conference, you know, because he says something. I say, we don't have no allegiance, we don't have 1 foot in the King Yard and 1 foot out. But in the same breath,
him have 1 foot in.
The dual citizenship, and you have another foot out. You have a foot out yourself, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So him spark all of the conversation that we are going now, you know.
And then
what should I not talk about now? Do you know the discussion should have surround?
The Republic.
The Republic could have been a done deal. We should have there now as a people discuss which part we want our final court to be.
True, man. Oh God. Yeah, really, it's really a regression.
You know?
Regression, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, him switch everything. We should have there now want to discuss and I say why which part we want our final court to be.
Mm-hmm.
See, and I tell the Prime Minister and him government now, so watch you know. Set a date for a referendum, let the people decide. And that we should not talk about. But now they are talk about.
It looked to me like this morning when he was talking to Simone, he was insinuating that he wanted a referendum to decide whether Jamaica people would accept somebody with dual citizenship. It sounds like that. You pick up that from the interview?
Him come clear, him attack, and you have to try put pieces together in a way, I say. Right?
The Jamaican people for come decide if a man or a woman supposed to come in as prime minister with dual citizenship. But no waste of time that.
No, but as I said, it's funny. You remember we started off a program tonight with a show in Norman and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it is your personal belief now that someone with dual citizenship should be able to serve, right? But yet, I want to force out now man and for putting your friend who the people reject.
And then them leaning back on the constitution at all about, well, England and Jamaica are Commonwealth. I could have capital wealth, we're not business with that. What we want to make sure is, let me tell you something. You see one time I hear about allegiance and being in terms of patriotism, right? There is no if, ands, or buts, or maybe. Anytime me see the Jamaican flag or hear the Jamaican flag or hear the national anthem, I don't care what the situation in a Jamaica. A Jamaica may have a pick first because there's an emotional, sentimental attachment to your country.
With Mark, but the problem with Mark is, you know why? He might find it so difficult to make a choice. Eh?
Why?
Because in a theme mind, yeah, him have too much to lose to give up in British citizenship.
He say,
and that him a look upon it. First thing first, the other day, yeah, them certify him declaration as them say. But him assets, it either way in a trust fund in a British Virgin Island. So we make sure him carry in another British territory.
True. Come here, him said also him living on a theme house.
You aspire to lead the country, you know. And most of your wealth in a trust are hidden away in a British territory.
Lord Jesus. So where must I know? Where must I know? Him is pro Commonwealth. Him is so pro Commonwealth that him can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, but nobody else. The way I see them bring down, me swear them that go kill Norman on enough for the Senate seat, you know.
No, probably to that come to that if he never.
No, when him.
But I say they want to say some things I want to say, but what I say is, a Mark Golding make the whole discourse reach here, so now we should not talk about where we want our final court to be. Right? Him come muddy the water with his own personal interests and his own self-interest he look out for. And derail the whole process of Jamaica becoming a republic.
I think we're a very long way, I'm sorry to say it, but I think we're a long way away from having the discussion about our final court. Sadly.
We are far away from it.
Yeah. Sadly.
We're very far away from it. So, as I say, I don't want you to beat up the people when they really understand, you know. Although the onus is on them for, you know, edify themselves, look, listen and learn before them come and, you know, make pronouncements and make themselves look foolish. But I want to leave them people out the road, Natalie. And I tell about one night. I say, that's going to be the problem.
Well, I would like you guys to do me a favor. When them in the comment and speaking from a place of ignorance, please help them and correct them. Because then call you know my head.
Yeah, we try to help them too, but somebody make a suggestion, someone to suggest you. If you set your subscribers only.
Oh, you know, true.
Make all this who subscribe can even come join the discourse in the chat.
True, yeah. I forgot to turn it on. Thank you. I'll remember next time.
Yeah, man.
All right. Thank you for calling. Oh, did you want to say something else? Did you have something else to say?
I mean, leave it at that for tonight. But I'm going to say, you can't too fault some of them because them not spend time for know certain things, but them just like for comment, you know?
Oh, all right. Then no problem. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Guys, me never mean forget impatient with a man. But one must can understand, say, when somebody will come accuse you, anybody who follow that platform, yeah, I know over here with me all the time. We know our position over here, so. There's no bias over here, so. There's no bias. It's just truth. And the truth may sound biased to you because you're on one side or the other. It doesn't mean we're biased over here. I tried to ask the man, oh, do you pledge allegiance? Explain it to us. He ran off the phone. But if you see ignorance in the comment, I beg you know, explain it for me, please. before then call over here with the foolishness. Anything we don't know what you were asking, you know? Look on this one, you know. If you ever want to rent a dread, you know what? Make a never bother with you. But I want to know if you hear, hold on. I want to know if you hear Bunting going to the police, them and try to divide them. The field security minister will make the man them visa get take away and so. Bunting went to the police them and I divide the police them with him divisive language as if Jamaica a member for him history and for him record where national security is concerned. This is a man who said he got robbed as security minister. We don't even know if the man will rob him have Jamaica people them classified information because they taking laptop and so. Big breach of national security. Wanna hear this?
One of a much more conciliatory tone than we're accustomed to. This is a Watershed Police Federation conference.
Guys, the title of this article that you're listening to, Bunting criticizes High Command on interdiction of Police Federation Chairman Rowan James. I don't think this was the platform for it. It's in the same video that I showed you guys earlier, right? This is what him go there go say. It says, Inspector Rowe, a former chairman of the Jamaica Police Federation today, failed in his attempt to stop Bunting. I guess somebody interrupted him. This was not the platform for that, but Bunting is a divisive person. You see what them do to the PNP? I mean, when this done, I gonna make on a year where Vegas say on a break and then we're gonna come back on top. But hear this now.
The delegates will decide the type of leadership they want for the next year. I hope they elect the leaders that the rank and file members deserve. You will decide whether it will be a timid, favor-currying, yes-men type of leadership, or will it be courageous, strident advocates for your members? Every organization needs checks and balances on central power.
Point of order. Point of order.
I don't know point of order, but
Mr. Bunting.
What is the point of order? Senator that Bunting, you are interrupting my presentation.
Point of order.
When you are making your presentation, you decide how you make it. I am invited to speak. I will decide how I make my presentation.
Point of order. Point of order. Senator Bunting, this is our parliament. When a point of order is raised, the person who is on their feet stops speaking and allow the point of order to be raised. Chairman, I wish to raise a point of order.
Go ahead with your point of order, sir.
The point of order is that the matter, Mr. Senator Bunting is an invited guest to these conferences. Senator Bunting
Guys, you see me telling all them people are out of order. Wanna see it? Bunting, all the people them protested against himself to leave from off of the security ministry, leave from out of Jamaica Senate after how him give the people them gun license and them are rapists all kind of sitting. Right? And drugs dealer. A Bunting, this got the people them police conference. A disrupt, interrupt, and divide them. Wanna hear this?
to make his presentation within the rules of the Constabulary Force Act, which prohibits causing disaffection among members. The presentation, Mr. Chairman,
Conference.
Mr. Chairman,
Conference.
Mr. Chairman, Madam
Yes.
Chairman, Madam Chairman.
Yes, sir. You're out now.
The issue that the senator is the subject of the senator's presentation is a matter that is under investigation and for a tribunal. Correct. For the minister, for the senator to be speaking about it and making utterances that predict the outcome and to make remarks about the intentions of the High Command is inappropriate. And I'm asking you, Chairman, to ask the invited guests to make his presentation in a way that does not disrupt the order of the conference and the administrative duties of the High Command.
Guys, if you don't want to finish hearing it, you go over Gleaner because it is quite long. It's there's about 7 minutes or so left of this. And I don't want to take all that time to play it on here. But you get where this is going. Bunting was very inappropriate as usual. Got here to disrupt the people in conference. That is not the place or time for that. This man never understood place and time, and that's why him lose him seat, and that's why him lose the challenge to him leader, because him don't understand place and time, right? Him a Mark Golding then don't understand place and time. That's why they challenge him leader 1 year before the election and lose, and then them go lose their seat. Him very out of order. And I want to say congratulations to that man here we get up and talk. I choose certain thing we can't talk out here now, guys, but me telling you something. I have some police friends, and we've been reasoning over the years about the politics and how it affects them, right? And I have talked to police who told me the type of relationship that they had with this man here when he was security minister. None of them never like him. Him step past them like him want them to come talk to him. Him not have no respect, no manners. And then disgrace befall him when him go in front of the police, them go ball. The same police them when him come now I can destroy and try divide and conquer. Go cry in front of the police them when time him could not solve crime. Tears, eye water. Now you tell me, guys, if Jamaica politics in at this time here, with these people in it, if Jamaica is going anywhere we call developed. No. They had their chance and they failed at it. This man is disgusting. I try to set up a police them against one another for go kill one another. Like how them kill people in the PMP and cover it up. Guys, I'm going to go to a break real quick. But while I do that, I'm going to play this video for a minute. I'll let you guys hear it. I'll be right back.
The PMP party gone to the dogs. Michael Manley turning in grave. Let me say that again. Michael Manley turning in grave. You see where we not come to. You see, if I were to be a politician, you know where that be my party? Of choice? The People's National Party. Because me is a man where research Mr. Michael Manley. And we can dig up and we can say, yo, that one and that one and that one. But me is a man research Michael Manley. I made a pick Michael Manley over Edward Siaga any day. Every day. I would pick Michael Manley over Edward Siaga. So if I were to enter politics, I would definitely be a part of the People's National Party, but not the People's National Party. Not this People's National Party. We don't have no message.
And I pray against disgrace. I pray against disappointment. I pray against failure. I pray against embarrassment. I pray against, oh God Almighty, mental disorder. I pray against confusion. I pray against
yeah, guys, welcome back. So, remember, I'm telling you over here when I say me hear say Vegas a labor right. And so me say me hear say. Well, me no know. Me tell you say it was alleged. So, hearing this now from Vegas, I guess it's saying that he's not on one side or the other, but he just felt like to call out certain things. And that's what I take from it, right? But a lot of people share the sentiment that he just did, is that Jamaica doesn't have a current viable opposition at this time. And a lot of people who used to support the PNP, they've either gone silent or they've left completely, because we are seeing that this is nothing more than a little third party that emerged within, seeking political legitimacy under the disguise of the PNP, right? Just a wicked set of people. You understand? Now me go play the recording for no where Mark Golding did say him no want to be prime minister. Make us see. Hold on. He said this in 2020. He told a group of people. Me a second, guys. Oh, yeah, there. All right. See it here. Oh, wait there. Hold on there, guys. Hold on. Bear with me, sir. See it here, guys. Hold on. Does not want to be Prime Minister of Jamaica. He has no desire. He had no desire, and he still doesn't have any desire to become Prime Minister of Jamaica.
I'm not here because I want to be Prime Minister. I am a privileged son of Jamaica. I've been blessed in so many ways. Born here, grown here, and I've prospered here. And I feel compelled to do my part to make Jamaica a better place. So let us talk about it, guys. What you just heard from Mark Golding was said in 2020 in a meeting with some comrades. If you ask anybody who is in opposition whether they want to be prime minister, they're going to say, yes, of course I want to be prime minister. Why do you want to be prime minister? I think I would make a better prime minister. I think I could lead the country better than the person that's there now. Yes, that's how you respond to something like that. Anybody who is in opposition, they're going to tell you that they have a desire to lead their country because they think that they can do so better than the person there. I'm a privileged son of Jamaica. I've been blessed in so many ways. Born here, grown here, and I've prospered here. And I feel compelled to do my part to make Jamaica a better place. So he says he's a privileged son of the soil, and he has prospered in Jamaica, and he's been very blessed. And he feels compelled to make Jamaica a better place. Now, my question is, if you are so prosperous and you're so privileged in Jamaica, in a country like Jamaica, then what is the problem? There's no problem for you. You say you're prosperous, you're blessed, you're privileged. Hey, a round of applause for Jamaica. Give Jamaica and her farmer leaders a round of applause. Because of them, you are prosperous, you are privileged, and you are so blessed in a country where you say you're born and you grow. Some of you no problem in it. It's been great for you. Jamaica has been super great for you, even under Andrew Holness's leadership. So Mark Golding not have no problem, as him just said. But make we get into the part where him say, him not really come here because he want to be prime minister. Make we get into that part there. Now, if him didn't come here because he wanted to be prime minister, why him come here then? Well, the truth of the matter is, the real reason why he came here
is because his friend asked him to. Peter Bunting lost his seat and his plan went south in terms of leading the party and his prospect to lead the country. So, in order to keep out the true, authentic PNP them from out of the leadership of the party, Peter Bunting told Mark Golding, his business partner from over Proven Wealth, to come in. You know what, them use the $10 million and all these things to buy out the delegates them or whatever they do. Because some of the people them say, I know them can't get nothing from out of the $10 million where them promised them. So Mark Golding came because Bunting asked him to. No other reason. And he told the people, if he genuinely came to be a leader and he had better ideas than Andrew Holness and he's at... All right, guys, I think on the hear enough. On the hear what the man say? It's not like me day here because I want to be prime minister. You never hear nothing go say yet? You not tell the truth. You are the opposition leader. You're supposed to be the leader in waiting. I have to tell the people them say, it's not like say me there because I want to be prime minister. I just want to do my part because I've been so prosperous in this country. So my Golding been prosperous in Jamaica. I'm privileged. Prosperous and privileged in Jamaica. That means that Jamaica has done him proud. And him for the prosperity, you know. But now them come with this language. After being so prosperous and blessed in Jamaica, them come with this language. Andrew wicked. Andrew thief. And all of them something did. And if Andrew did wicked and thief, how come you prosperous under Andrew government? Because you never start say Andrew wicked and thief until you want leadership and them sitting there. Now that me can't take with no hypocrisy, you know. Jamaica people in them pick up on them something. That's why they cannot get the people them aroused politically. It's not like I'm here because I want to be prime minister. If ever Andrew talks, I tell you, all I want to go vote him out. It's not like I'm here because I want to be prime minister. If me are opposition, and you say to me, say, you want to be prime minister? Of course, I want to be prime minister. Why else am I here? I'm here because I want to be prime minister because I think I can do a better job leading this country because I have better plans. I have the real plan. Yes, I want to be prime minister. Don't ramp with me. But him say it's not like me there. You come on, be prime minister, because him virgin tell him for go and hold off the thing. Go and hold off the thing. Right? Pay your money for get the people and for the leak out Norman and travel and immigration status. You see me and show us that them people are corrupted guys. You have to be careful. Because your privacy, you know, and a privacy in Jamaica and them a regime, yeah. Them are people that will go pay people to get your private information to come bring you down and kill you too. Remember when I talk with water and our mouth over yesterday, you know? Me read on everything a while ago regarding this case here. They met them friend, pay them friend for leak out Norman and immigration information. Then them go pay media house for do the it job, the final it job on Norman Horne. Me read it and tell you now. Some of these people in Jamaica, they are very corrupt. In the media house, them there, some of them in the media house. And that's why I tell Andrew Holness say, do not go over blunderbuss. Don't go over there. Because people know what them are and what they've done. You cannot mix up yourself with those people. And them same one come sit down sitting there, come tell Mark Golding say him win local election, make him come out there and undermine Jamaica's electoral system. I say him win, and then come and change them out about sorry, and they know say them never have enough information to come tell Jamaica, say this man win any local election. Them some years not funny. It's not a joke, it's not funny. It could have caused riot. It could have caused problems in the country. So some joke when I see them people here around us, some sitting when I see them do. Nothing about it, not funny. Guys, I'm gonna go another 10 minutes, you know. So if I miss some calls, if you guys wanna call back, the line open now, you can call back here now. Let us make sure that the phone is on. Yes. You can call you know if you don't want to. The next few minutes. So when them do their own, when them do Norman on, guys, it was so sad. The humiliation, the disgrace, the public. If you guys, if you come in late, make sure you watch this from the beginning for hear the fullness of what happened with Norman Horne. And it's for what? To let a man who lost his seat go in the Senate. A man who lost his seat. A man who's so morally bankrupt politically. The people them overprove not take out their money, you know, people. You see, from the people them realize that all them wicked, the people them start draw out how much in hundreds of millions of dollars from proven wealth. Because the people them say they don't trust them. Me tell you already. Morally bankrupt. People them not trust nothing about them, you know. Man take out their money from over there. Wickedness, man. So, then go show about them friend, you know. Go show about the immigration status pan Golding. And then them go take platform now. For show off themselves. Because they want to look like they can lead something. You don't understand what going on? Show about Golding immigration status make everybody a beat him for same for resign and him for renounce. And then now by tomorrow morning, then go over the police federation conference, can show about because they want to look like them a leader. But them is no leader because the people have flatly rejected them. It's the same thing that they did with Peter Phillips, you know. Them undermine, sabotage, leak, pay a media house for do nasty story upon people, and then them go in a parliament, go show off themselves. Send out bloggers to come disturb people, and then they go show off themselves like say them as somebody. Them wicked people. But you know what the wickedest of all? You see when them turn upon each other and turn upon themselves, because none of them not trust one another, you know. You see, because the whole of them wicked and they know them wickedness and they know what they do. They don't trust one another. They must fear watch their head back, you know. Mark Golding is aware. He knows what Bunting is capable of. He knows. But I don't have no choice but to pray for Andrew Holness, because here one now. Them wicked. Andrew Holness might not be a good leader as what they say. But there's a difference between not being a good leader and being wicked. You understand? And true, we know how they're wicked. We have to pray for the man who dead in as prime minister, because we don't want nothing to him. We want God to keep on guide Jamaica and God guide the people them hand. Who Jamaica people them put the mandate in a them hand to lead the country. Right? So I personally don't think, as me tell you now, Andrew Holness is not a perfect leader. I've said that many times. I've criticized, things that I've seen Andrew Holness do. And that's why nobody cannot come over here so can expect no bias. Right? Remember when they would talk over here about Andrew Holness's PR, and we talk when Nesta Morgan come tell the journalist about say him not know nothing. And we say the worst press conference, the worst presser. And you see what they do today? They reshuffle and put the senator lady for the information minister. But that's still not satisfactory because you don't need an information minister. What you need is a press secretary, because the former information minister come tell the country say him only can talk about what happened in a cabinet meeting. Him can't talk about nothing else. You need somebody to come talk about everything, Andrew Holness. So me don't know what you do this, so. You understand? But there is a difference, guys, as me tell you, between somebody who not competent and somebody who is wicked. Rise United, led by Bunting and Golding, are two wicked. Uno see them do with Sylvia, what they do to Melissa, cover it up. Andrew Holness is not going to do that kind of thing. And that may I tell you this is the difference between wicked, the force between good and evil, and a joke. Hello, good night. Welcome to the program. You're live?
Hello?
Yes.
I want to pick you up for the good job we have, but I want to ask you a question.
Yes.
You keep born in England, right?
Say that again, sir?
Born in England.
Yes. Who born in England?
Not Golding.
No, he's born in Jamaica, he said.
But we don't have a proof of that. You have a proof of it?
I don't have any proof, sir.
So the question I'm asking, if they're married, why not file for him to be a resident in Jamaica?
No, because if him say born in Jamaica, him is automatically a Jamaican citizen. If him say born in Jamaica.
Yeah, but what if he don't born in Jamaica?
If him don't born in a Jamaica?
Right. And he married to a Jamaican citizen.
Well, all right. Hold on then. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Sylvia don't born in a Jamaica, but I think Sylvia's father is Jamaican. So Sylvia would have get a passport like how Mark Golding get a UK passport through his parents, don't it?
Right.
Now, if Mark Golding born over England, then he would have gotten citizenship through his wife, because in parents, the two of them born in England, but maybe parents them did have naturalization.
Yeah, but I'm saying that his wife not to file for him to be a Jamaican. Just like when you're coming to America, you can marry, you know, but that means you must be a green card holder if you don't put in the paperwork and so on. Because the reason why I'm asking you this question, right? Based on the lie that I tell, something just now add up. Because if he can say he has to have a visa, right? When he's a citizen of England, and he must have a visa to come to America and England. Anything can happen. I think I need to stop him right and find out his background.
All right. Well, he did say that he applied for US visa and UK visa. So are you saying that if him look here, you see the lie is so twisted that me can't really go in it, you know. Because if him say him apply for US and UK visa, and if him is a British born or whatsoever, then him still would need a visa to go to UK. So I don't get it.
And then most of the countries that America are allowing, we can just go there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm British, but British are part of America, France, all of these countries.
Yeah, well, I guess I will leave that to the people them who's supposed to ask him for him birth paper. I mean, I'm gonna ask him because
hey. Another question I want to ask you. This man with Simon, right? You were saying that other people in the parliament are Canadian citizens. So I want to know who's those person. I wonder if it's Bunting.
We have Canadian.
I want to
Have Canadian
you never hear that
citizenship?
part?
Who says so?
Yeah. If it was I'm listening when he was talking to Simon,
Oh.
I think so other people in Parliament are Canadian citizens, but he didn't call a name.
Oh, I don't know. Me go investigate it though. Maybe maybe Bunting tell pan him and him a tell back pan him. Me go find out though.
Right. So I want to know who I do. Because I mean, if the JLP then fire him, then he should have fire back at the JLP then. The JLP.
So who on the JLP side? Who on the JLP side have Commonwealth citizenship?
I'm just saying, if you was talking about the JLP, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then why was what? I wonder about Bunting in my car.
Oh Jesus.
I wonder what can you when you say other people in Parliament have Canadian citizens. So who want to know who my car?
We're gonna find out. Don't worry yourself. We're gonna find out.
I listen, man, big up yourself, man. Listen, I learn a lot from you. Because I work in the night, and most of the time I look out for your program. Just continue with the good work.
All right, thank you. Big up yourself. Thank you for calling. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, he did say that. He did say this morning that there are other people. I don't know if he was referring to Commonwealth citizenship or citizenship to non-Commonwealth countries, but he did allude it to others in there. I don't know if it's current or past. Me no know because worse like when we talk about Andrew Horne's pledge allegiance to King Charles, me no know what to believe, you know. And my granny always say she rather a thief than a liar. And it never makes sense to me when me a picnic. But now me understand. You know the thief is going thief. But you don't know where the liar that could come with you. You don't know what the liar that could do. Anyway, we're going to close off the program here so tonight, guys. Let us take this last call here. Hello, good night.
Good night, Natalie.
Good night, you're live.
Yes, I was just thinking because over the past few weeks, you know, there have been a number of things that we have discussed.
Mm-hmm.
And I have come to a conclusion. We have spoken about the lack of patriotism.
Mm-hmm.
We have talked about, you know, people being entitled. We have spoken about people being just plain immoral.
Mm-hmm.
And we have even alluded to persons appearing to be mentally ill.
True.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But in my thoughts, one thing came to my mind, and that is respect.
Mm-hmm.
Respect. And I set out to research and see, you know,
mm-hmm.
what respect really is. And the best definition that I could find came from the Oxford Language Dictionary, and it defines respect as due regard for the feelings, wishes, rights, and traditions of others.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yes.
So that's sinking in for a moment. When you talk about people's wishes, people's rights, people's traditions, people's feelings,
mm-hmm.
That these people trample on a daily basis, it simply means they do not respect us.
Mm-hmm.
Go now to the second stanza and the first line of our national anthem. It says, teach us true respect for all.
Mm-hmm.
All. Not our Tapanari's friends, not those who support us.
Mm-hmm.
It says all. And in this sense, all Jamaicans.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe that it is just disrespect after disrespect after disrespect with some of these people. Disrespect, flaunting your money and your status publicly is disrespect.
It is.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Replicating a slavery scene in a country with a history like ours is disrespect.
Oh God, man, I think that surpasses disrespect. I can't find the right adjective for it. One adjective, but it's beyond disrespect.
Yeah. Not conceding to victory after losing an election
Mm-hmm.
is disrespect for our constitution, for our democracy, for the electorates,
Mm-hmm.
for the electoral process. It's just disrespectful right across the board.
Mm-hmm.
You go again, you refer to your co-workers, to elected leaders with derogatory terms, calling them boy, refusing to apologize.
And these are things that Andrew Holness and no other Jamaican could get away. Let me not say just Andrew Holness, because I don't want nobody think say it's a constant comparison. But no other leader in Jamaica, whether opposition or prime minister, could get away with these things.
No.
We would be calling them to apologize, calling them to all sort of thing, but this is certainly an unprecedented moment.
The disrespect.
Yeah.
It is unprecedented.
Mm-hmm.
No, then they come again, expecting to be exempted from the dual citizenship rule. The principles it represents when others have done it, others have had to denounce theirs, that serve in lower positions.
The Prime Minister,
regular MPs have had to do it.
The Prime Minister or the President of any country should have citizenship to that country only. I don't even know why this is a debate. I don't understand why this is even a debate.
I don't know either.
Ah, boy.
You come again. And they speak against a referendum. How do you speak against a referendum for the people to decide something that will affect them? Huh?
Democracy.
Putting forward a dictatorship stance on the issues of our final court.
Situation, but
how disrespectful do you plan to get?
Where do you stand on the final court?
Remember, I spoke to you the other night, and I said that we would prefer to have our own thing going.
Oh, that was you. Okay.
We prefer.
Yeah, you did say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you don't really care for the CCJ much?
No.
Okay.
Not if we have a choice of our own.
I agree with you. Mm-hmm.
They come again, the disrespect, staging a protest against your own country.
I don't know.
Expect us not to see right through you.
I don't know how old you are, Carla, and I'm not gonna ask your age, but I don't know if you would remember a time in our politics in Jamaica when our politicians wouldn't dare go on political platforms or even programs to call people's names. There was a time when we didn't do that,
Natalie, I can remember it clearly. I'm not afraid of saying my age or whatever. I was born in the early 80s.
Okay.
Right? So I do remember it clearly, and I have been interested in following politics from a very early age, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I know what's going on. I have seen that this time is really unprecedented,
Mm-hmm.
and it is disgraceful.
God have mercy.
It is disgraceful.
Everybody in the region is looking on. When them say, boy, I don't know. Boy, Jamaica just winning at everything. Disrespect.
Everything.
We are trying to do the local republic to come up in the, in the region like everybody else who had the guts and had the courage to become truly heads of their own state. And to come and hit this brick wall and everything surrounding it. Boy, me shame. Me shame, me not lie.
Because somebody come now and they're telling lies after lies, spreading propaganda, covering murders.
Yes, man.
And they expect you to chase them and give them power.
No,
Insulting our intelligence.
Somebody said to me the other day, what are you gonna do if Mark Golding wins? And people don't seem to understand. The people would ask me that question. I'm not out here talking about whether Mark Golding or who's to ever want to win, lose, or draw. I stand on the side of right and what is good for the country at all times. So if I am the last person standing on what is right and what is just, then I will be the last person standing. It wouldn't change my mind.
And we're not afraid to stand alone.
No, and it wouldn't change my mind. I would have the same tone the morning after if miraculously that happens.
Exactly.
So that's not a question for me. Me not out here in a rat race. We're not rat.
Precisely. And at this point, Jamaica and Mark are in a very abusive and toxic relationship.
It is.
Yeah? So my question to Jamaica and well-thinking Jamaicans is this. How long are we going to sit back and allow this man to be disrespectful to us? Mama?
Why?
How long are we going to sit back and allow this man to be disrespectful, or these men to be disrespectful?
And stop from divide the people them. That's why over here, so we say labor right, PNP and no P. Everybody welcome over here. Right? As long as you come over here, so deal with righteousness. The divisiveness. Yeah. The divisiveness, when we see them and come with, I put up I want Jamaican people to go against Jamaican people. Yes, we're Bunting got the police federation, something go do today.
I saw it on your thing. I didn't see it before. I just saw it now when you showed it.
And that's why I say I wish Jamaica would do away with these colors and foolishness. No time for dividing. It's time now for move to a Republican Vision 2030 and all of them something there. Anyway, caller.
That should be the focus.
Yes. Thank you so much for calling. And thank you for joining.
No problem.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Oh, this I know. They said this was going to be the last call. Let me answer Miss Joanne. Miss Joanne, good night. You're live. Miss Joanne, please turn down your radio. Good night, darling. Turn on your radio, please. Or your TV. All right. Good night.
Me like your program,
You do?
Every night, I watch it.
Where you call from? Jamaica?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Port Maria, St. Mary.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the program.
Yeah, man. Me watch you every night. Me like I want to live.
Say that again?
Where is Liz? I long time no here.
Liz it over here up to last night, man. Me not see her this evening, but I think she's around. She's okay. You like Liz?
Yeah, man. Me like when you know the politics right through.
So how you feel about everything that's going on?
Boy, I'm not going to make a mess.
Okay. So where the people them in your district or your community and say about everything? You say they are sent me.
Well, listen, Central sent me where me live in.
Oh.
And PMP never run for them down here yet.
Okay, okay. All right.
Dr. Guy MP, PMP never run for them here yet.
Oh, Dr. Guy.
Out.
I don't think Dr. Guy is going back, you know.
No, but near Noel.
Oh,
like so.
Okay. Well, you know, the tribalism is still a part of our politics today. So, you know, you're going to have people like that and you're going to have other people who aren't. So, you know.
Yeah, man, in a central put my...
Okay.
I just think we never lose it, neither.
Okay. Well, whatever comes, we just want the people them to be all right. We don't want nobody I can use the people them. I can lie to the people them. Them the style of politics we do away with, and that's what it's about over here.
Of course.
Yes.
My goal is to make peer problem myself. Come over can I company self.
Okay. All right. Well, I thank you for calling and thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, man. Go next night.
Yes. Take care.
All right.
Yeah, guys. So we appreciate the people them from near and far and all over who tune in. Most of our audience, they're in Jamaica. We have the US second, and then we have UK, we have Canada, you know, others in the region, and so on and so forth. So, guys, I'm going to close off the program now, and I thank you so much for joining. Each one teach one. If we say something over here we're not too accurate, that doesn't happen a lot, but we're always appreciative of any kind of correction, and we're not scared to apologize and I'll have something there. But we're always going to stand on the side of righteousness and truth. You hear? Thank you guys again for joining. And big up on yourself. See you guys tomorrow.